Hey guys, Dante Washington. Love being before you, super excited. Just wanted to get on here and talk briefly about a few things concerning productivity, being excellent. A few things that come to my mind is just on the topic of where you are right now is a reflection of who you are on the inside. Who you are on the inside, oftentimes it makes up a lot of experiences, different things that you have been through, gone through, life lessons that you have received. And all of those experiences is applied to the things that you do now. What do I mean? There's a saying of a man that he went by a field and he observed this field. And when he looked at this field, it was supposed to be a vineyard, a beautiful vineyard. When he looked at this field, it was a bunch of thorns and nettles. It was bearing no fruit. The walls was broken. It was just complete chaos. And this man that observed this piece of land, he began to look at it and observe and consider. And he recognized the reason why this land looked the way that it looks is because of the man who owns it. The man who owned it, on the inside of him, reflects that land. So, and in this particular story, he said the reason why it was messed up that way was because he was slowful. He sleep all day. He did not diligently tend to the land. Well, that reflects in our lives. Oftentimes, our home is disorganized. Our business affairs are being left undone. Our schoolwork is being left undone. It's not necessarily because somebody on the external is holding you back, but it has a lot to do with those habitual habits that are going on the inside of you, that you have gained from different experiences, different life lessons, and so forth. And when you're going after different adventures or endeavors, you're producing what you are. Because that same piece of land that was horrible, if you would have put that same piece of land in an excellence person's hand, that vineyard will look completely different. It will bring forth fruits. The walls will be built. It won't be thorns and nettles. Those things will be uprooted. So it's important for you in everything that you do, you must identify self. Who am I? What patterns about myself is not good? What slowful behaviors about myself? Do I quit easy? Am I diligent? Am I disciplined? Am I not disciplined? Really sitting down and identifying who I am. Journaling will be so good. Look at your day. Journal each day and look at your whole week and see your patterns throughout the week. Seek to change. Put a plan together. Get consultation, counsel, advice, whatever you got to do. But when you get that plan, it's time to manage it now. And it's time to execute it. And continue to execute it. Don't stop because it gets hard. What you have to understand is if it's something that you haven't been doing, it's not going to just pop up and all of a sudden it's easy to do it. No, you got to retrain yourself to walk in another way. And you have to allow that old behavior to die off, So you have to be cognitive. Some things you habitually do because it's so a part of you. But you got to identify it, look, observe, and call a dog, call a sheep, or call lazy. Don't make excuses for yourself. Put away excuses. You may really, really feel right. But sometimes you can feel so right and feel everybody around you is wrong, but really you are the one that is wrong. So in every situation when people are giving you a critique to be better, even if they're your enemy, if they're giving you a critique to be better, at least consider it to see if it be true. And if you find out that what they said is not true, then well, you've gained understanding, you gained knowledge. If you found out that it was true, well, hey, you got that stain off your shirt that you did not see. You know, two is better than one. We can't do it by ourselves. So you always gonna need people. You know, I always say sometimes an enemy is more of a friend than your actual friend, because sometimes friends, they'll always tell you what you want to hear, what is good, what you like, and they won't show you you're wrong. A true friend will point out you're wrong, and oftentimes those that hate you the most want to point out everything bad about you. Well, don't get upset and mad at them because they show you who you are. You know, take it as, hey, what they meant for my bad is really going to work for my good, because now it's going to make me more sharper. It's going to make me more excellent. It's going to make me more disciplined, more watchful on how I go about things, so that whatever I put my hands to do, it will be easy. It won't be so hard like I'm walking through thorns and getting poked every time I'm trying to progress because of I'm not disciplined and I'm lazy. But it's going to be like an open field. You're going to be able to go out and just run and accomplish things, and it'll come easy because you were able to master discipline. So identify what's in you. Make a plan on how you're going to win that war and combat it. And when you have that plan, execute so that your field can be beautiful. Your business can operate excellent. You can be on top of your studies and not behind your studies, or your business is failing and your family's in chaos, and so forth and so forth. So if you enjoyed this video, some of these things that I talked about is actually in my book, The Enemy of Success: Overcoming Slothfulness to Achieve Excellence. The link is below. If you would like a copy, click the link below. But other than that, my name is Dante Washington. Always happy to be here before you. If you have questions, comments, drop them below. Don't forget, subscribe. I appreciate your support. Until next time, this is Dante Washington. God bless you. Take care.